Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to yet another exciting time on YouTube at your popular YouTube channel, the UK Coupon Key, with your host Lucky Star, welcoming you into this extra color video where we bring you a video regarding your choice for a particular week. And the choice for this week, which was popular, was actually the pair, which people actually selected, and some persons asked for the nap. But since we have a sequence whereby we can actually present a pair and at the end of the day still have two bankers from that same sequence to gift us our nap, then we decide to make this video based on that particular sequence. And the sequence is coming from our post telegraph. It's a very wonderful and spectacular sequence. You will not afford to miss this particular week, because we want us to win so that by Monday we'll smile to the bank, our various banks, with our earnings. So we decided to make this video to encourage those who have been placing their comments to keep doing it, because you never can tell when your choice will be attended to. This week we are making it a two-way video, the pair and also the two bankers, which we can actually rotate the pair with to get our nap for this particular week. And we'll be starting off with the pair, then we'll move on to the two bankers for this week. But both of them are being brought by the same sequence, and the sequence is the first one, which presents the pair, is taken from the 4 draws section at the top middle of your post telegraph front page under the vital selection column. Game 1, which is Brighton, there is being repeated to game 5. You have Brighton, and this sequence is setting off both of the movement we are going to be showing you, which is that of the pair and that of the two bankers. It's the same sequence that is bringing them, but we'll check different areas to actually get the draw swap. When this occurs in a brown week, then you move to page 2 to pick your pair for the week. At page 2, we'll find our commentary game 3 column there. When you find your commentary game 3 for this particular week, our commentary game 3 is housing the match between Rotherham and Watford, and that is actually number 18. So when this sequence occurs in a brand coupon week, you move on to your page 2 commentary game 3 column, and what you do is this: you will do plus or minus code 2 to your digits in your commentary game 3 column. That's actually how you come about this particular pair. You add code 2 to the digit there, you have a particular digit which is your answer, then you minus code 2 from that digit in commentary game 3, and you have another digit which is your second digit for the pair. So those two digits will now become the basis of your pair for that particular week. And the first reference week to check for this is actually week 29 2012. You can see how far this sequence has come, so we do expect it to keep gifting us our pair and as well our nap for a particular week. And in that week 29 2012, the digit we have there is actually number 42, and if you add your code 2 to 42, the answer is 44. And if you subtract your code 2 from 42, the answer is actually number 40. Therefore, numbers 44 and number 40 becomes our pair for that week, for which number 40 was a draw. Then the next week of occurrence was actually week 9 2014, and the digit in our commentary game 3 was actually number 12. If you add code 2 to number 12, you have 14 as your answer. Then if you subtract code 2 from 12, your answer becomes 10. Therefore, 14 and 10 becomes our pair for that particular week, for which number 14 was actually a draw. Then the next week of occurrence was week 41 2021, and the digit in our commentary game 3 was actually number 34. If you add code 2 to 34, the answer is 36. If you subtract code 2 from 34, the answer is 32. 36 and 32 becomes our pair, for which number 32 was a draw for that particular week. Then we move on to week 9 2021, when the sequence reoccurred, and the digit in our commentary game 3 was actually number 38. If you add code 2 to 38, your answer is 40. If you subtract code 2 from 38, your answer becomes 36. So our pair for that week was 40 and 36. For that week, 36 was actually our draw. Then the sequence did not set again until this week 9 2022, and the code, the digit in your commentary game 3 column right there, is actually the match between Rotherham and Watford, which is number 18. If you add code 2 to 18, your answer is 20. If you subtract code 2 from 18, your answer becomes 16. So hold to hard very dearly numbers 20 and number 16 to give us one draw at the end of this week. That is our prayer. So for those who ask for pair, here you have it. The pair for this extra video corner is actually 20 and 16, which we expect you to use and be in winning ways at the end of the week. So to actually get our two bankers to rotate this our pair, we'll be checking week 9 2014 when the sequence first occurred on a week of 9. That is how this setting works. And if you watch your vital selections column there, your 4 draw section, you'll see that Huddersfield, which is on game 1, is actually repeated to game 5 Huddersfield. So you have Huddersfield. When this occur in a week of 9, then the sequence is set to give us our 2 banker draws. Then you move on to page 2 of that particular week. As you can see there on our page 2, the sequence B column, which is housing numbers 13 and 9, will give us 2 draws for that particular week. So for week 9 2014, we had 13 and 9 as our 2 bankers. So that is actually where you pick the 2 bankers from when the sequence set on a week of 9. Then we'll move on to the next week. This sequence set again on a week of 9 was actually week 9 2021. And if you actually looked at week 9 2014, you know we had our pair from our commentary game 3 column, which was actually 14 and 10. So if you rotate 14 and 10 with 13 and 9, you'll be having one-way nap at the end of the day. So you have your nap A and nap B, for which one will green at the end of the week. So that is what we are expecting this particular week. Next, we'll be moving on to week 9 2021. The sequence came again in a week of 9. Here you have it. This is actually week 9 2021, and the game 1 in our 4 draws column there is actually Exeter. Be repeated to game 5. So you have Exeter to game 5 Exeter. When this occur in week 9, then you move to page 2 and pick our sequence B column for 2 confirmed draws. And for week 9 2021, the games on our sequence B column is actually number 4 and 19, and that becomes 2 draw for us that particular week. So if you also look at this particular week 9 2021, you discover that the pair we have from our commentary game 3 section there is actually 40 and 36. So when you rotate 40 and 36 between 4 and 19, then you have your one-way nap from your 2 nap column. That is what we want to do this particular week. So we have our nap A and our nap B as well, for which one is expected to green at the end of the week. There you have it, week 9 2022. The sequence occurred again. You have Brighton on game 1 of our 4 draw section. Be repeated to game 5. There you have it, Brighton. And when this occurs, you move on to page 2 to our sequence B column, where we'll pick out. So the 2 bankers for this particular week is actually numbers 26 and 30. So for those who ask for nap, there you have it. Those who ask for pair, there you have it. If our pair is 16 and 20, then if you want your nap, you have your nap A and your nap B. You have to rotate 16, 26, 30. That could be nap A. Then 20, 26, 30. You call that one nap B, and there you have it for this particular week 9 2022. So I want to say thank you to everyone who took our time to see this video from the beginning to this time. I wish us well, so that by Monday we'll have something to chat about. Thank you very much. Stay blessed, and see you till the next video.